Hey guys, Emma here, also known as 8vinyllow, bringing you guys another video. It's cold. It's cold, it's snowy, it's cold. It's that time of year. I wasn't expecting it to be this cold and this snowy this early, but it is. And so we're just gonna deal with that. But it's cold. It's cold. Anyway, today's video, I just needed a rant there for a little bit. Today's video is going to be a VCLT unboxing, one of which I knew was coming and the other was a complete surprise. So that was interesting. The two people that sent me VCLT, one came from, of course, my good buddy on here, Jeff Kempin. We were talking about it because he got an extra copy of Robert Cray's Strong Persuader, and we were just kind of going back and forth, and he asked if I had, and I said no, so he sent in my way. So I have a box from him, of course pre-opened. It's a little heavy, so we'll see what's in there, but also the surprise VCLT. I had no idea that this was coming, and I was extremely surprised when I opened my door and saw this giant box outside. Don't want to show anything, but this was at my door this morning. So, the sender from the top of the box says Jim from Texas, so I'm assuming that's the legendary Jim from Texas. I'm assuming the one who sends very generous and amazing VCLT to members in the vinyl community. I think that's the Jim. Not too familiar with him, but saw this and I'm very excited to see what's in this. I have no idea. But first, just because, I'm going to open the VCLT from Jeff. Again, I think it's Robert Cray, Strong Persuader. So we'll see that, and then we'll get into that giant box of goodies. So, let's see. Pre-open the boxes, didn't look inside though, but it's easier that way. Not the best at opening boxes, so. Okay, at the very top, a note, not gonna read that, but it definitely feels more than one record is in there, so let's see. Yes, okay, there's Robert Cray, Strong Persuader. Like I said, great album with lots of heat to warm this very cold day and night. Didn't have this in my collection, didn't have any Robert Cray actually, and was super excited when Jeff asked me about it and then said that he sent this my way. So very cool, very excited to listen to this, amazing guitar work. Yeah, Robert Cray. There is more in here I was not expecting, so I'm gonna go through those and get to the note, and then we'll see what's going on. Feels like a couple more is in here. Alright, we got some Boz Scaggs hits. The only Boz Scaggs that I have is, this is really cool, is the one, what's it called? With the green background, is it like Silk Degrees or something like that? I'm not 100% sure. That's the only Boz Scaggs I have. I only have one album from him. So, this is really cool. I'm excited. I don't really know a lot of his stuff, but I'm excited to listen to this now, because I really do enjoy the one that I have, whatever it is. Silk Degrees, Your Degree, My Degree, I don't know. I don't know what it's called, but that's really cool. Okay. Alright. Stevie Wonder. I've actually wanted this album for a really long time. Songs in the Key of Life. Yes. I've wanted this one. What's on here that I know? Okay, Isn't She Lovely? Of course, I Wish. It looks like it's a double LP. I Wish is on here. If It's Magic. Yeah, this was on my want list, of course, from 1976, Stevie Wonder. Didn't have it. Didn't know when I was gonna pick it up, so this is really cool. Thank you, Jeff. That's awesome. I'm really excited. It's a collector's album. All right, I'm excited about this one. This one's really cool. Really cool. It's like you're looking at my want list. Just kidding. I need to update Discogs. I've been trying to do that, trying to get albums inputted. It really does take a lot of work, as you know, people have been telling me. But I really need to get updating on that because I've been kind of slacking over the past few days. Anyway, off track there. We have some Todd Rundgren, another album of his that I do not have. I own some Todd Rundgren, but do not have this. So I do not have any of the albums that you sent my way, Jeff, so thank you. That's awesome. This is Something, and I think this is probably Rundgren's most well-known, or Something Anything, it looks like. I think this is his most well-known album. This is the one I've seen often, so that's what my guess is, but this is really cool. So thank you very much, Jeff, for sending these albums my way. As always, I'm gonna read the note here and we'll see what he says. He says, "Hi Emma, hope this note finds you doing well a couple days before Halloween. Enclosed, Halloween was great, except I think it snowed on Halloween. Yeah, it snowed on Halloween. That was the first snow of the year where I'm from, so that was interesting. Enclosed is the Robert Cray, which I think you will like, but you know me, I'm not going to send just one album, lol, so I included a few more. Boz Scaggs' Greatest Hits contains his smooth, later 70s work. Stevie Wonder's Songs in the Key of Life, this was my copy before I found a complete one, so the booklet in 45 is not included, that's fine. But the album plays pretty good and the music is fantastic. And then Todd Rundgren, Something Anything, Todd's genius pop masterpiece from the early 70s, what a great record. That's what I was figuring. If you have these already, I don't, or want to pass them on, I don't. I want to keep them in my collection. Feel free, have a great Halloween, and I'm glad to see you are doing well at student teaching, your friend Jeff." Thank you very much, Jeff, for the albums and for this kind letter, as always. I say thank you to you a lot, but there's a reason for it, so thank you again, and I'm sure I'm going to send you a message once this is done, again, thanking you for your generosity as always. So, alright, so moving on to this thing here. Still not sure what this is. Again, I'm assuming this is the legendary Jim from Texas, because it's from someone named Jim from Texas. So that's my guess. But I'm just going to get right into it and stop blabbering, and we'll see what's in here. Oh boy. I'm gonna set this. Let's see. Not peeking. I'm gonna set this like right in front of me here. Okay. There's a note. Not gonna read it. Bubble wrap. Always a good sign. Okay. Seems to be a lot in here, so I'm gonna try not to talk too much about these, but we'll see what's in here and we'll go with it. Okay, this is Genesis, The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. I'm sure, Bill, here's your thumbs up for this Genesis record. This is really cool. I do not have this one, and this is the Genesis record that's at the top of my list right now to get. I heard it is one of their best, of course, from Bill, but then others in the vinyl community who like Genesis and enjoy their music. And again, I'm not going to talk too much about this, but this has been in my want list for a really long time, so that is really cool. That's awesome. Wow, okay. Okay. All right, some John Mayall. That's awesome. This is Blues Alone. Another fantastic John Mayall album that I do not have. I own a lot of John Mayall albums, of course, the Blues Breakers records, the one with Eric Clapton, Hard Road with Peter Green. I also own some other solo John Mayall records like The Turning Point, and I can't think of the others off the top of my head, but I do not, a jazz fusion or whatever that's called, but I do not have the Blues Alone, so this is an incredible addition to my Mayall collection. Super excited about that, of course, on the London label. That's awesome. Yep, I don't have this one either. Some more John Mayall. This is Looking Back. Again, one that I do not have that obviously I want. It's on my want list to get. I don't see the Blues Alone, and I don't see this one often. I see The Turning Point a lot. see the Turning Point a lot, and I also see Jazz Blues Fusion, but I do not see this one and the other one, so this is an incredible, incredible addition. So, I'm getting kind of speechless here, but this is awesome. That's probably better. I don't want to blabber too much. Let's see. Yep, this is the one I was talking about, and I couldn't think of the name, and then I got it right at the end, and I was right. John Mayall, Jazz Blues Fusion, fantastic record. Fantastic record, one of my favorite John Mayall records. I do have this one. I do want to see the shape of this one, because the one that I have, I can already tell that the cover of this one is better than the cover of the one I have. So, and I'm sure by the look of this is going to be a beautiful copy. So I might end up keeping this one for my collection and then giving out the other one for the one that I already had for some VCLT in the future. But this is definitely much nicer than the copy that I just picked up about a month back. Doesn't have ring wear as my copy does, so awesome John Mayall to the collection. Great album. If you don't have this album, get this album. If you're gonna get a John Mayall album that's not the Blues Breakers, because those are harder to find, grab this one. Great record. Still going. This looks like The World of John Mayall, Volume 2. Don't have this one either. This is on the Decca label. That is so nice. That is awesome. Yeah, I never see this one. Never. I don't think I've seen this ever in the wild before. So this is super cool. I wasn't even familiar that this was a thing, I don't think. That is awesome. That Decca label is so nice. That's so cool. Thank you. I want to get to the note now. I have the note right here. Keep it near me. There's still a few more, so bear with me as I go through this. Alright, some more John Mayall. This is Back to the Roots. Great double album. Great double album. I'm trying to think of the date here. Let me think of the date. I think this is a later record, or I could be completely wrong and it's not. Let's see. Why can't I find it? I'm helpless when it comes to this. I can't find the date of it. But a fantastic, like I said, fantastic double record. It has Groupie Girl on here, which is really good. Blue Fox on here on the first record, and then there's Force of Nature, which is really good too. So those are the ones that I can see off the top of my head. Fantastic album. Again, one that I do have in my collection, but this looks so much cleaner than the one that I just picked up. So this is awesome. On the nice Polydor label. These are also packaged very nice as well. So I can't stop smiling. It's awesome. Let's see, we're at 13 minutes, so I'm gonna keep kind of going here. We have some Def Leppard, all right, On Through the Night. I do not have, I think I have one Def Leppard. I think it's Pyromania, and I love Def Leppard, but I do not, I don't really own any of their stuff, so this is awesome. This is awesome. Can finally add some more into my collection. Very cool. Still gonna try to get through these. Alright, some more Def Leppard. This, High and Dry, this looks familiar to me. This cover more so than the other one did. What do I know on here? Bringing on the Heartbreak. Yep, that's the song. That's one of their probably most well-known songs just in general, right? Am I right? I'm not sure, but I know Bringing on the Heartbreak just by looking at it. They have a remix on this too. That's really cool. Yeah, I love Def Leppard. I really wanted to see, Def Leppard was touring with Cheap Trick, wearing my Cheap Trick shirt, in the UK about a year or two ago. I would have loved to go. I mean, I know that that never would have happened, traveling to England at this time in my life, but a great ticket that I wanted to see. Love Def Leppard, so super cool to get to get some more into my collection. It's sealed. Just realized that as I was putting that down. I was thinking, yeah, this is... Nope, it's sealed. It's not the shrink wrap, so that is super cool. That's really cool. I didn't know that. I'm happy I saw it, though. Hysteria! Okay, this one I really know. This one is one that I really do know. What's on this one? That's extremely popular. Let's see here. Yep. Animal, Pour Some Sugar on Me, Armageddon It, Hysteria itself. Yeah. Fantastic record. Fantastic record. I know I don't need to say a lot about this record because most people, like me, know about this, but awesome. Super cool. I might actually play that tonight. Okay, I think this one might be the last one. Let's see. Yeah, this is the last one. I'm so sorry, I just went completely silent here. I'm embarrassing myself right now. I'm probably turning red. I'm kind of tearing up a little bit, not to be kind of weird. This is Cheap Trick's The Latest. This is from 2009. This was released. Extremely hard record to find. They didn't press a lot of them, and it hasn't been pressed since. This record, if I had to name out every single record in this entire world, this record is most definitely 100% my all-time grail. Super hard to find. I can't even find one for sale usually, and I look probably every week, if not twice a week, seeing if somebody puts that up. Wow. Yeah. Don't want to make this video weird, but yeah. Yeah. So this is absolutely incredible. Like I said, all-time grail. Jim, you, like I said, I didn't know if you were legendary, Jim, but regardless, you're legendary, absolutely, in my eyes. This is unbelievable. And it's sealed. Yeah. I know I probably throw around, you know, things make me speechless and all that often because music and things sound good, but yeah, I'm 100% speechless right now, without a doubt. I don't want to drag this on. Yeah, so I want to get to Jim's letter. This is incredible. But I want to get to the letter. I keep staring at it. I cannot believe that I was just holding that in my hand right now. Doesn't feel real, but we're gonna go. 8vinyllow, spoiler. Says, Emma, howdy from Texas. You don't know me, but I enjoy watching your videos on YouTube. Here are some records I thought you would like. That is an understatement. I know you like Genesis. Here's a record you will like. Lamb Lies Down on Broadway again. One of the #1 want lists that I wanted for my Genesis collection that I'm slowly starting to build. I've seen you hold John Mayall records before. That's an understatement as well, probably in every video. Here are a few more for your collection. Def Leppard is my favorite band. I know you have Pyromania. Correct. Here are some other Def Leppard records for your enjoyment. I saved the best for last since you are a huge Cheap Trick fan. I'm sure you have been looking for the latest for years. yes, yes, ever since I got into collecting records, probably 3 or 4 years ago, and very seriously about 2 years ago, that has been the one that I've wanted. So no need to look anymore. I hope you have many hours of listening enjoyment. Keep up the great work. I kindly ask that you don't send me anything in return. Just enjoy the tunes. All the best, Jim. Yeah, I don't know why I'm choking up right now. Yeah, so we're at 20 minutes. I don't want to talk anymore. Just thank you so much, Jim, legendary Jim from Texas, for this VCLT. Super generous. I will definitely get a lot of listening in over the next week or so with all of these records. And thank you to Jeff as well for his kind VCLT that he has sent my way. I love the vinyl community. I love everything about it. I love being a part of it. I love music. I love sharing music. And yeah, so anyway, that is all I have for you guys for today's video. I'm gonna hold this for a little while and just kind of admire its beauty. And I will see you all for my next video. Bye, guys.